So obviously setup was one of the key things there we've discussed today. Obviously that is going to be key, getting that back in a more tilted position. As a guide, and again, when I send some pics or video over, you want your hips to your shoulder lines, obviously that sort of spine angle, to be roughly 90 degrees to your club shaft there, which I would say there is pretty good. There's a little bit of a curve there as we can see, but that's just natural posture, and everyone's sort of got a slight curve anyway. But if we look at where your hips to shoulder, if that's sort of roughly where your hip is there, and to us, nowhere near, is it? It's miles away. Okay, so that's a very sort of upright position. Now, if we think about the angle of your,
feel like an upright position.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's kind of the shoulder line and the club shaft line. What we're trying to do now, as we swing the top of the back swing, what we want to try and see, we see your right shoulder on here and your left shoulder down there, yeah?
Yeah.
As we go back, what we get as we go back in this position here now, you can see how you're sort of lifting up and levelling up your spine. So your spine angle now is rising. So this position here now, you're getting further from the ball. So to get down to that ball now, you go then drop your spine on to get down to it. Now, in most cases, you actually do a reasonable job, okay, and you can make contact. But obviously, by going up and down so much and not rotating as well, it's harder to get any sort of power because all your power now is going down to the ball. Okay, if you look at this one here now, when you went back though, I mean your shoulders now when you get to the top of the backswing here, you can see how low your left arm is and how sort of you're levelling up your shoulders there. Therefore, to get back to this ball that's down here, not over here, you then got to do a bit of a drop now with your spine, your head, you can see is lowering down. As a result of you then going down and forward, that club now, because he's very much outside the lines, therefore you should be swiping it this way, which gives that sort of like a weaker shot to the right. If you've got plenty of loft on the club face, it might go straight but just up in the air. So that last shot there you hit there was the older swing, where you're sort of up and then over the top, chopping across it, chop the legs from underneath it, load of speed but not much power to the ball, you see. Okay, so in practice terms, I would say, so draw some on here, okay, we're encouraging those angles there with your spine and your club face, okay. So start off in a vertical posture, okay, arms are going to be hanging down, club out level with your chest, and then make some swings, that's sort of your body there, make some swings up there level with your chest, and then just gradually tilt. So the next one will be sort of down here, next one here, and then the final one, whatever it is, 4, 5 or 6 tilts, doesn't matter, to be fair. You decide as you're going down incrementally where you want to be. Okay, get yourself down to the golf ball, and then at that position there, because and I guarantee if you made some swings with your spine and shoulders up here, if we think about how your body changes on here, so that's kind of your shoulder line there, if we go sort of hip to shoulder there, that is what we call it, sort of your shoulders are pointing down there. If we think where your shoulders therefore go to, so you stand up and level off, I guarantee whatever that angle is in there, if you were starting up vertically, you wouldn't swing a golf club and then lean back. You'd fall over, wouldn't you? You just wouldn't feel natural at all. So if you were stood from a vertical, so that's, I know, 20 degrees, maybe 15 degrees. If you were stood in a vertical position over here, and then your backswing then leant back 15 degrees, you would just never happen. You just wouldn't feel like that's a move you want to make. So it's getting used to having that sort of spine angle there and swinging on this level, and then just tilt. So your shoulders will start feeling more natural with that tilted angle rather than up and then down. And then the other drill we said there, when you sort of set up, and this could be as a warm-up drill, pop a club across your shoulders and make sure when you rotate, whichever end is nearest the target, that's going to point down to the golf ball in the backswing, and then as you go through, point that down to the golf ball. Okay, and that will then help you get more and more of a swing angle that's going this way rather than the swing being kind of up here, and then you're forced to then go over the top to come down on it. Because the only way you're coming over the top is just to try and get that club back down to the ball. If you didn't do that, you'd miss the ball and the club would be up here somewhere. Okay, that kind of makes sense?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, mate, have a couple more, mate, and then we'll see how they go from there, okay? But just getting that angle. Posture's going to be key for you. And I would say, as daft as it may sound, as many times as possible during the day, just put a club or a stick or just something. Exactly. Even just stand up against the wall there, with your bum, your shoulders, and your head back on the wall. That even doing that now would feel really strange, you see. So if we can get that, just say in the living room, just sat at home, you can stand back here. I go back here and I just heels on the wall there, just there. How does that? Most guys are like, I'm doing this because they're just not used to that back position, aren't they? So okay.